If there is one thing Kris Jenner has perfected more than contouring, it is the art of staying in control. She has managed scandals, turned chaos into billion-dollar opportunities, and somehow kept her family at the center of global attention for nearly 2 decades. But whispers coming out of Hollywood suggest her grip may be slipping in one very personal department: her relationship. Rumors are swirling that Kris and her longtime boyfriend Corey Gamble might be heading for a breakup, and the gossip is not the quiet, let's stay friends type. Instead, it is filled with alleged ultimatums, threats, payouts, and more drama than a Kardashian season finale. Nearly a decade together, Kris and Corey's love story has been unfolding for nearly 10 years, which, in the Kardashian universe, feels like a full dynasty. For a family whose relationships often flicker like candle flames in the Malibu breeze, Corey's long-standing presence has been almost shocking. He has been far more than a boyfriend. Over the years, he has become Kris's loyal travel companion, her confidant during high-pressure events, and her steady +1 at red carpet galas. He has accompanied her on private jets, mingled with A-list stars, and provided a quiet counterbalance to the whirlwind of Kardashian drama. Corey has often seemed like the calm in the storm, the guy quietly standing behind the scenes while Kris orchestrates her empire. Yet, now, rumors claim that if things really are unraveling, Corey is not planning to bow out gracefully. Whispers suggest that he wants to leave with a financial cushion, a very large one. According to insiders, Corey allegedly believes that after nearly a decade of loyalty, he deserves to be compensated if their relationship ends. Even juicier is the claim that if Kris does not comply, Corey may spill Kardashian secrets hotter than a double-shot espresso in Calabasas. Imagine the scenario: Corey dangling a set of receipts while Kris frantically tries to slam shut the family vault. It almost sounds scripted. But then again, this is the Kardashian world, where reality and performance are inseparably intertwined. Trouble in Venice. The whispers gained traction after a series of public incidents suggested all was not well in paradise. The first major red flag appeared in Venice at Jeff Bezos's extravagant wedding. This was no small gathering. It was an event dripping with luxury, star power, and more opulence than the Met Gala. Guests were ferried around in elegant water taxis, and it was during this glittering backdrop that Kris and Corey allegedly had a spat. According to onlookers, Kris wanted to ride alone in one of the water taxis. When Corey did not move fast enough to make it happen, Kris snapped. Witnesses described her as visibly annoyed, while Corey attempted to keep his cool, perhaps realizing that a Venetian argument in front of half of Hollywood was not ideal. What should have been a picture-perfect romantic getaway instead became a scene that hinted at deeper cracks in their relationship. And when you are Kris Jenner, even the smallest slip is magnified under the world's microscope. Drama in Las Vegas. If Venice raised questions, Las Vegas practically shouted them through a megaphone. A few weeks later, Kris and Corey were spotted at Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter concert. Naturally, they were in the VIP section, where nothing goes unnoticed. Instead of basking in Beyoncé's magic, Kris reportedly stormed off mid-performance, leaving Corey behind looking visibly irritated. Adding to the drama, Khloe Kardashian tried to intervene, stepping into her unofficial role as family peacekeeper. And yet, in true Kris fashion, what followed was almost surreal. Minutes later, she was back on her phone, posting videos of herself joyfully singing along to Destiny's Child, smiling for the camera as though nothing had happened. It was the ultimate "I'm fine" move, the type of calculated, unbothered energy that only Kris can deliver. For fans, it was confusing, but also fascinating. Was she covering up real tension with a curated social media moment? Or was the entire storm-off just another performance in the ongoing show that is her life? Either way, the drama ensured that Kris and Corey were once again the center of conversation. Back on the red carpet, just when the gossip seemed undeniable, Kris and Corey re-emerged in full couple mode. At a glamorous gala in Los Angeles, they appeared on the red carpet looking coordinated, calm, and very much in love. Wearing matching black outfits, holding each other close, and smiling warmly for the cameras, they projected an image of stability. To casual observers, they looked like the epitome of couple goals, leaving fans more confused than ever. The contrast between stormy public spats and glossy red carpet perfection left many wondering what was real and what was simply for show. Was the breakup talk exaggerated? Were the fights just temporary hiccups in an otherwise solid relationship? Or were Kris and Corey deliberately feeding the public just enough drama to stay in the headlines? With the Kardashians, the latter is never off the table. The money question. Fueling the intrigue is the alleged money angle. Some reports claim Corey is seeking a massive payout if the relationship dissolves. According to this version of events, Corey feels that nearly 10 years of loyalty, companionship, and support entitle him to a financial cushion. More sensationally, the rumor mill suggests that Corey might expose Kardashian secrets if Kris does not comply. Secrets that could send shockwaves through the family's carefully managed empire. Other sources, however, scoff at the idea. They argue that both Kris and Corey are independently wealthy and that the notion of Corey demanding money is absurd. According to this perspective, Corey has no reason to blackmail Kris, and Kris would never hand over a cent to silence anyone. To them, the entire story is just tabloid fodder designed to stir drama where none exists. And yet, even the possibility is enough to keep the rumor alive. When it comes to the Kardashians, perception matters almost as much as reality, and the idea of Corey holding leverage over Kris is too irresistible for gossip columns to ignore. Kris Jenner, always the boss. But let us be clear, if Corey really is trying to pressure Kris, he may be playing a dangerous game. Kris Jenner is not just another Hollywood figure. She is the architect of one of the most powerful entertainment empires in the world. She has turned scandals that would have ended careers into springboards for greater fame. She has faced down every type of crisis, from leaked tapes to messy divorces, and always managed to flip the script in her favor. Kris does not bow to pressure, she thrives under it. Corey may think he holds some cards, but Kris owns the entire deck. If he really believes he can walk away with leverage, he may be underestimating the very woman who built a billion-dollar dynasty out of family drama. She has weathered bigger storms, and if history has taught us anything, it is that Kris Jenner always lands on her feet, usually wearing designer heels. Reality show or real life? At this point, separating fact from fiction is almost impossible. Are Kris and Corey genuinely on the verge of a split? Or are we simply watching another storyline unfold for public consumption? The Kardashian family has blurred the line between reality and entertainment so effectively that every incident feels like both truth and performance. Perhaps Kris and Corey's tensions are real, just the natural ebb and flow of a long-term relationship lived in the spotlight. Or perhaps the drama has been magnified, exaggerated, and carefully orchestrated to keep the family relevant. Either way, the result is the same. Kris Jenner is once again the topic of global conversation. So, what is the truth? Are Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble really breaking up? Or is this just another wave in the endless Kardashian news cycle? The public arguments in Venice and Las Vegas suggest cracks. Their polished red carpet appearance suggests otherwise. The money rumors add intrigue, but maybe little more than gossip. What remains certain is Kris Jenner's unmatched ability to control her story. If Corey is trying to negotiate a payout, he may quickly learn that Kris is not someone who can be pressured. She does not hand over hush money. She turns scandals into Hulu episodes. And there you have it, the latest scoop on Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Kardashian land and want to keep up with all the juiciest Hollywood updates, don't forget to hit that and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, in Hollywood, the drama never ends. It just gets a sequel. See you in the next video.